Okay guys, Justin here. I'm going to show you how I make my flat sets. This one I'll make specifically for fox. If you're in a place you want to bed my trap, I'm going to place, now I'd set my trap. Night latch my trap. All my traps are night latched. Dig my bed out. Now this area's got a little bit of grass here, so I'll make it kind of a blended flat set. Now the staking systems I use are cable stakes, 24-inch T-bar, smooth flat rolled or smooth rolled steel, and then I've got drags that I use, but I'm not use those for certain reasons. They're not put together yet. So I got my bed dug. Now I always face my dog away from where the animal's coming in from the trap. I always face my dog away, so it's nice. Get it nice and tightly bedded in there. And you just take dirt and put it out around the sides. Pack dirt in around the trap. That trap is going to have a slight move in it right there. Not too worried about that. Okay, so got my thing ready there. I carry sifter, groundhog, trap, obviously. I carry all three staking systems with me, and I carry scissors with me. These will come in handy right now. Now, if you don't have pan cover, or you got grass sticking up from your set, just go snip that off. Get that out of the way of the trap. Now come over here, there's a bunch of burdocks over here. So I'll come over here, find a good looking burdock, and then I'll just snip off a piece. Just about as big as the trap, the inside of the trap. And I'll round it off. Make sure it's just covering the pan. I'm not going to get the jaws and clog it up. I'm not making an actual set here, so I'm not going to put lure and stuff in it, but I'll show you what I'd put in it and tell you what times of year I'd put in it, what I'd put in, and what times of year. So I'd take this burdock, cover my pan up with it, set my sifter over, move my board back a little bit, grab all of my dirt here, then I'm going to sift back over the trap. Sift that dirt back over the trap. Make sure there's no rocks, no big rocks. You don't want rocks fouling up your traps. Just a little bit more, stir that up out. Now my burdocks aren't completely covered, so I'll just come through and what I'll normally do is let's say I'm running a drag in here. So what I normally do is I come off the side and I dig a trench. Just get a little bit of dirt here. Make sure my burdocks are completely covered up. Now this set, just with bedding the trap, is already relatively blended. So what I do is I take my T-bar here, almost straight up and down. I'd pound 2 holes in. Left one, I'm picky where I put mine. Left one would be for lure, right one would be for bait. And then I'd take the rock and I cover her up just enough to where they could just barely see where the holes are. I'll come out here and I got a trench for my chain. This ground's really rocky, so. And I cover my whole chain up. Some guys say cover half your chain. I cover my whole chain up all the way back to the trap. Or I just put enough stuff around it to make the outline break up, a little bit of the chain. Make the outline break up. And then I'll take some rocks and I'll set them right along the chain so they don't come and step on the chain and know something's up. That kind of guides them in there. And I'll take a rock there, put a rock there, put another rock there, reach up here. Grab a couple more rocks. Make them come in from this way. I like them coming in this way. And then you got a little bit of grass here. So what I'll do is I'll just take my scissors, take a little bit of grass, and just slice some of it up, lay it over top of the trap, blend it in a little bit. That's pretty well blended in. So now the lure